Yo-ho, me hearties, yo-ho, we're off to the rolling sea. Like way back when the men were men and hearts were gay and free. Ahoy, ahoy, me laddies, ahoy, far over the deep we'll go. It's set to brave the wind and wave. Yo-ho, yo-ho, yo-ho.
That's Captain Bill, the greatest storyteller in the world. They may not be true stories, but they sure are exciting. The Holiday twins, Ricky and Judy, live with their mother and father in a little white cottage nestled among the friendly green hills of the New England seacoast village of Codfish Bay. Ricky and Judy are just about your age, and always in search of excitement, they find their way down to the waterfront home of good old Captain Bill, who tells them of his many sea adventures. In fact, he's just finishing one of his stories now.
Yes, sir, kids. And before any of us on the ship knew it, the sea monster, Feary O'Leary, had turned and splashed away in a great gush of water. Once again, he escaped being caught.
Ooh, guys. Captain Bill, you never did tell us why the monster was called Feary O'Leary. I thought O'Leary was an Irish name.
Right, Judy, it is. Well, it seems that many sailors who sailed around the coast of Ireland found that the waters surrounding Ireland was the home of this sea serpent. So, of course, seeing it swimming about there, they felt sure that this was an Irish monster. Somebody said, let's call him O'Leary, Feary O'Leary. And so the name stayed with him.
I like that name. The name's all right, but I don't think much of the monster.
Well, the more that Judy and Ricky hear about Feary O'Leary and the adventure of the sea, the more they want to take part in capturing this strange and ugly creature. They beg the captain to take them on a sailing trip. Naturally, they're too young for such a trip, but the kindly old captain has an idea.
I know what we can do, kids. There's an old ship of mine still moored to the dock down there. It's in pretty good shape yet, and we can all go aboard her and just pretend that we're going out to hunt Feary O'Leary.
Boy, oh boy, that'll be fun. Come on, let's hurry. You better watch out, Feary O'Leary, 'cause we're coming to get ya. You might be big and you might be mean, the awfulest thing that was ever seen. But you're no more than a big sardine, and we'll get ya, yet ya betcha.
And so, Captain Bill takes the Holiday twins to his little skiff, held fast to the pier by a big iron chain. Oh, how Ricky and Judy romp and play. They pretend to throw harpoons or long spears at an imaginary Feary O'Leary. Almost without any warning, and apparently from nowhere, comes a mighty gust of wind. Then a loud piercing crack. And the little boat is torn from the chain which holds it. Before they know what's happening, the vessel is tossed out to the open sea. Now, in the midst of this unexpected windstorm, our three friends are at the mercy of the raging ocean. The waves drive their boat high into the air, then drop it with a loud flop. Look there! Captain Bill's running to the steering wheel.
Don't worry, kids. I'll get her under control.
I'm afraid. Oh, what'll happen to us? Don't forget I'm here, Judy. Captain Bill and I'll get the ship back to shore all right.
You betcha we will, Ricky.
Look it. What is it, Judy?
What do you see? What's the matter?
It's the sea serpent. Oh, gosh. It's the monster.
Well, I'll be. It's Feary O'Leary.
No doubt about it. It is Feary O'Leary. Real as life and twice as big. Captain Bill and the twins never expected they'd really come face to face with this fearsome creature of the deep, but there he is.
Kids, we've got to capture O'Leary.
Gee, no, Captain. We're scared. What would you want with that awful thing?
Well, you two children are the only ones who'd ever believe my stories of the sea serpent. Everybody else in town said it couldn't be. We got to take this fella back home to prove there really is such a monster.
But how can we do it? Even if we could kill him and we couldn't get him back into our boat, he's too big for it. He's too heavy to drag behind us.
Well, let's see. Got to think fast before he gets away. We could kill him and then cut off his head. We could take that back with us. No, they'd all say it was some kind of a trick. Oh, what can we possibly do?
I don't see why we have to kill him at all. Why not ask him to go along with us? Oh, Judy, that's a dumb idea. Can't you see how mad he is? I bet he's heard us talking about him and he doesn't like it.
Uh-oh. Look out, kids. He's lashing out that big tail of his. Watch out. He's going to strike our boat. Watch out. Judy! Ricky! Where are you?
Over this way, Captain Bill. We're holding on to part of the boat.
Can you imagine that? He took that tail of his and completely wrecked my little ship. Oh, my. How'll we ever get back home now?
I'm scared. Me, too. We don't know how to swim.
Well, I do. And I'll think of something. Of all things, lashing out that big tail and bringing it down before anybody can...
Captain! Captain Bill, do you hear what I hear?
What's that, huh?
I hear it, too. Like Ricky.
Feary O'Leary is laughing at us. Well, how do you...
Sure! He isn't as fast as we thought he was. Look at him roll over on his side and laugh.
Laughing at us floating around here in the water without a boat under us. Why, I'll tell him a thing or two. See here, O'Leary. What do you mean upsetting our ship like that?
Yes, you mean old monster, you.
Oh, no. I merely did it in self-defense. You said you were going to kill me, didn't you? I couldn't stand the thought of being dead.
We were only fooling, Mr. Serpent. We didn't mean we'd really kill you. Yes. You see, we only wanted the people of our town to know that you were real and that old Captain Bill wasn't just making up stories about you.
I wanted so much to take you to Codfish Bay. Now we're miles and miles from home and no way to get back because you smashed our boat.
Yeah, I guess we'll all be drowned. We'll never see Mommy or Daddy again.
Oh, please, little girl, don't cry. I can't stand to see children that are unhappy. I'm sorry I laughed at you. I didn't mean it.
You can feel happy, though. You don't care. You wreck your boat and then laugh about it. No reason for you to worry. A big, strong sea serpent isn't afraid of anything.
I'm afraid I'll have to admit something. My regular swimming pool is right around Ireland. But early this morning I got a bit too frisky, doing high dives and underwater loops. And you know what happened? I got completely lost.
Oh-ho! You're lost, too. So, Feary, that's why you're swimming this far from your own home.
Looks like we're all in the same boat.
Looks like we're all out of the same boat.
Say, I bet I know one answer to all our problems.
What do you mean, Ricky?
Maybe Mr. O'Leary would let the three of us climb on his back. We could give the directions to Codfish Bay and
And after he shows himself once to all the people in town, we'll see to it that he gets a ship of his own to guide him back to his home.
Oh, Mr. Serpent, would you do that?
Hey, now, that sounds like a good idea. I'll take you home fast as the wind, say hello to all your neighbors, then start back for Ireland with a vessel of yours to show me the way.
Golly, will you do it?
Yes, sir, folks, I will. All aboard for Codfish Bay. Feary O'Leary, leaving right now. Well, cheer me, timbers, a high big order. I'll get you on board, I'll push you to the shore. These members I won't any lost anymore. When you lead me home to the old Ireland. And so, with a great splash and a mighty roar, the once fearsome but now kind and gentle sea serpent, Feary O'Leary, with his three passengers, The Holiday Twins and Captain Bill plunge through the sparkling blue water on the way back to Codfish Bay.
Yo-ho, yo-ho, my hearties, yo-ho, we're off to the rolling sea. Like way back when the men were men and hearts were gay and free. Ahoy, ahoy, me laddies, ahoy, far over the deep we'll go. Get set to brave the wind and wave. Yo-ho, yo-ho, yo-ho. Yo-ho, yo-ho, me hearties, yo-ho, we're off to the rolling sea. We rock and roll from pole to pole, from Java to Capri. Ahoy, ahoy, me laddies, ahoy, far over the deep we'll go. We like to brave the wind and wave. Yo-ho, yo-ho, yo-ho!